Jurgen Klopp is back at Borussia Dortmund, but this time he's back for the Champions League. The man left in 2015 with 2 Bundesliga titles and 1 DFB-Pokel Cup to pursue a career at Liverpool, where he achieved great things like the Premier League and the Champions League and many more. After 8 years though, can Jurgen Klopp return to Borussia Dortmund and transform them into a Champions League winning side? Let's find out. So here we are then. Klopp is back at Dortmund after so many years, and looking at the team, it needs some work. Now, with Jurgen Klopp having some of that tremendous success at Liverpool, I want to replicate his stats and statistics into the Dortmund side today. So I'm thinking of playing the 4-3-3 central and then putting on the pressing tactical vision, as I feel that is more the Klopp way of football, or as he likes to refer to it as heavy metal football. So after sorting out a new tactical vision right there and also confirming the 4-3-3 for the season, you can see there's a couple of players in this team that are very good indeed, but we need some upgrades like the right back row here in Wolf. I know we got this Ryerson there and also Munier, but maybe the department in the right back row needs to be improved as well. And with the likes of Erling Haaland and especially recently Jude Bellingham leaving, I think a new striker and maybe a new centre mid with Sabitzer or Branett could be on the cards. So with the days counting down, we've only got 69 million to play with under Jurgen Klopp, and if we want to fill in them gaps in the team that I feel like need to improve, we need to get rid of some of the dead weight. So let's look at some of the opposite and I'll show you what I've done. James at Brian Gibbs there, good to come out on loan to Florentina. I think it's going to be a big move for him. Can't see him get a lot of game time there with Adeyemi and Marlon in the team. Julian Brandt, I have accepted an offer for AC Milan, as I don't think he'll really suit the formation we're going for here. Yes, he's one of the highest overalls, I just don't think he'll suit Jurgen Klopp's playstyle right there. Also with Julian Rosson, the Norwegian, the 77 overall, I just want a better option there, to be honest. I mean, Munier, use him in the past FIFAs, he's very reliable, and I don't know anything about this kid, so I feel like I want a different replacement right there. And of course, Karen Adeyemi, the baller, Danny Aaron's favourite player. We have rejected him as he is one of the best players in this team. So, gentlemen, with £129 million to play with, we start off with a bang. 90 overall, Mr. Bayern Munich, Mr. Dortmund himself, Robert Lewandowski, the best Polish player to potentially ever live to some people. But he comes in around the 32 million mark with a swap deal with Haller, which I think is a very good price there. Might throw some heads on, it might cause some anger, bringing this band back to the yellow wall. This man, number 10, will change that to the number 9. The big Robert Lewandowski, a guaranteed goal scorer, expected to get 30 goals this season, is back in the yellow and black colours. Welcome, Robert. Let's see if we get anyone else. So with Lewandowski back in the side, it's time to work some Dortmund magic and make a young player into a star player. And that player is Warren Zaire Emery from PSG. A lot of prospect about this kid, 17 years old at 75 overall in the centre mid role. Keep an eye on him, because I think he could be a star in the near future. He comes in around the 11.6 million mark. But that's not all, ladies and gentlemen. We've gone into the German league and we've picked up Jeremy Frimpong from Bayer Leverkusen. We need that attacking fullback, and I can't think of a better player. 22 years old, Jeremy Frimpong. I think he's be an absolute essential role for Jurgen Klopp, and I think it suits him. There's a new sign, Lewandowski as well, and the experienced goalkeeper in Kobo, congratulating the man on his successful move to the yellow and black colours in Borussia Dortmund. Could be a massive sign for us. I think he's going to wear the number 3. Don't know why he just picked up the Real Madrid shirt and got no shirt there for the Dortmund colours, but that's the typical way they're messing up. But what a sign there is. He comes around the 50 million mark. Welcome, Frimpong. So with some of the new additions into the team and also 15 million left, we now need to sort out the team strategy coaches with the remaining money. So let's get on this right here. Goalkeeper, let's just add one here. We want to get the best we possibly can. So let's get an expert in there in Sven. Also in the defence. Oh, sorry, as well. They'll just do that right there. We'll get it in the defence. Let's have a look here. Once again, we just want to get the best one here. That one's got 4 stars, so we're getting Tashar Petters right there. Let's get that one in midfield. Let's have a look. Let's get another 4-star, I think. I'll have an all-rounder there in Fincher there, and also attacker. We just want to get the best possible things we can for Jurgen Klopp, and we also, for attackers, we definitely want to get the most out of that. So we're getting Hansen. So happy days right there. We also have as well, I do believe we want to, let's just get onto the screen here. I need to find it. The training plans. So with Lewandowski, I think in terms of sharpness and fitness, he's getting of age. So I'm just going to get a bit more energy focus, as I want him to be fit for every game. And I think the sharpness, with that rating and the shooting he's got, I think he'd be absolutely fine. The same with us centre backs as well. I want him to be absolutely fit in Strassenbeck and Saul. Adeyemi, I want more sharpness in it, and same with Marlon because we've got a rotation right there. And the same with this Zavari Amrai as well because he's to be a starter. I want his performance to be very focused, as like I said, we have got a lot of rotation right there. So there it is, ladies and gentlemen. There is the team potentially for Season 1. The question is, how will we get on? But let's get into our objectives from the board first and have a look at what they set us to do throughout the season. So here we go, and the objectives from the board. Youth Academy, sign 3 players in the Youth Academy signed to the defending position. I don't think I'm going to do it for this season, so maybe next season we can dive into this right there. I just want to get Klopp the team without really messing around with the Youth Academy for the first season. Unless we do win the Champions League on our first season, you never know, anything can happen right there. Brand exposure, get 5 clean sheets in away matches. I think we can do that. Sign 2 young players, 2 out of 2. We've done that. Happy days financial, absolutely fine. Domestic, win the cup, win the league, and reach the semi-finals in the Champions League. I do believe we're in the group of death with Newcastle, PSG, and AC Milan, I like to say there in real life, so it does replicate onto the game as well. So the Champions League knockout stage, it's going to be very interesting to see if Jurgen Klopp can push this team through that stage. Very fair ado, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get to the end of the season and let's see how this Borussia Dortmund side has done. Come on. So here we are then, ladies and gentlemen. We are at the end of the first season with Jurgen Klopp under Borussia Dortmund. His return, has he achieved anything though? And it definitely isn't the Bundesliga, because we've just seen there with the slideshow that Bayern Munich are the reigning champions. Where have we come though? We've come 4th, which I expected maybe to get top 3, but we have just barely got into the Champions League players for the second season. The question is, how do we do in the Champions League and the DFB-Pokel Cup? Let's have a look at the Champions League. Got any finals? And we have an Arsenal versus Inter. Very interesting final. Would be a very good final to watch that. Where did we come though? Oh, we got the semis. All right, okay. So we'll actually take that. Not a bad season.
Not bad.
4-5 on aggregate, and we lost 4-3 away. We were so close to being Arsenal in the final, which, to be honest, I reckon we could do the number of them right there. Where did we also come in the DFB-Pokel Cup? Let's have a look at that one. Did we do anything well there? And we didn't indeed. We had a bit of a stinker there. We lost to Freiburg on the penalties, and they've gone all the way to the final against Wolfsburg. So no trophy this season for Jurgen Klopp, but it's a very bright future. This happened with the Liverpool one. They won nothing in their first season with Klopp, and then we all know from there he went on to win amazing things in the near future. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's have a look at our squad, see how the outstanding players are, and then we'll go from there. So ladies and gentlemen, this is the squad hub now, and we can see the standout players for the season, and one catches my eye. I got it on the button. I said he'll score 30 goals. He'll guarantee it for us. Robert Lewandowski has got 30 goals in 48 appearances. Definitely going to stay in the team next season, the 88 overall. Got the -2 due to being 35 overall, but if he's pitting numbers like that, he's going absolutely nowhere. But I'm a bit disappointed though in players like Adeyemi. I mean, 30 games in the Bundesliga, only getting 8 goals and 3 assists is a bit stinky. Let's be honest with you right there. I mean, it's just not amazing from everyone else. It's literally just one standout performer. I mean, to be honest, Giovanni Reina maybe deserves to be a starter with 12 goals, but definitely needs some improving players that can work up to the ratings and stat-wise of Lewandowski right there. So I've just noticed there's actually some big, massive players left the club also near the January window, including Saul Sabitzer and also Marlon to actual Arsenal. So you see why we probably finished 4th, but considering some of the big baller hitters leaving the club and getting to the semi-finals of the Champions League, it's not too bad. I will actually take it right there. But these 3, absolutely ratty, and Mayer as well, but he's a free transfer. Who cares about him? He is probably quite shit in real life. But looking at Marlon and Suau and Sabitzer, bit ratty indeed, but it is what it is, I suppose. They wanted to move on, let him be. It's not going to affect us too much in the near future, because in season 2 we have a massive 194 million to splash thanks to the players sold in the last January window. So I'm looking at the team here, and I think we definitely need some improvements in the Hummels position. 78 overall, just ain't going to cut out, is he? And probably the right wing spot. Ray put in a good performance last season, but we need someone better there, as Marlon did leave. Before we get into some signings though, we did sign 4 more coaches to help out Jurgen Klopp throughout the season, just to give that extra bit of edge to just get us over the finishing line for the Bundesliga, the DFB-Pokel Cup and the Champions League. We got so close last time. But now it's time to get on some business, and we're rolling back the clock. We're going to bring in Ousmane Dembele for a record-breaking signing of 100 million. Was that Dortmund before we went on his journey towards Barcelona and PSG? But he is back under Jurgen Klopp. Like I said, just rolling back the clocks here with Lewandowski returning, and now Ousmane Dembele, an absolutely talented winner. Yes, he's a bit injury prone, but with the coaches around the team. I think we can make him into a guaranteed starter and not get into our new number 10. Comes in the tricky winger, the Frenchman, 27 years old. Absolutely fantastic player. It's what we needed. He is in. Come on. So with Ousmane Dembele getting applied to the team, we still need a position for the centre mid role, and I believe the centre back role, as I feel like that is where it needs improving the most. So that is why we've gone back to Anfield to bringing in Ibrahim Konate from Liverpool. Both him and Jurgen Klopp know we're better than anyone, so that is why he comes in today for around the 40 million mark. But are we done yet visiting Anfield? Let's see. And no, we're not done with signing any Liverpool players just yet. We're bringing the World Cup winner, the new World Cup winner in McAllister into the centre mid role there, next to him right there with Emery Chan, a very good player, a more experienced player I like to think. He knows how to get it done on the big stages, and hence why we got him in for like the Champions League games. And I've said, underneath Klopp he used to be, they know how good to work each other, so it's going to work out really well, I think, with these two in the team with Konate and McAllister. He is our new number 8 coming to the team. Once again, the dodgy kit from FIFA as per usual. Oh, now he's number 42. I don't know what this bloody game's saying, but he comes around the 30 million mark with a swap with Meunier. Welcome, McAllister. So McAllister coming to the team, Namaka and Marco Reus are going to be taking it to the bench and the substitutions right there. And with only £19, yes, you heard me correctly, £19 remaining in the team. That's a lot of these players need to be leaving the team to get up the money for contracts and other stuff that happens in Borussia Dortmund with Klopp. So say goodbye to the English talent in Brian Gittins, going to Lyon in the French league for 4.2 mil, and also Folkrug there, 31 striker, going to Seville for 19 million, which leaves our budget at around the 21 million mark, which I think is a very suitable number to sit on for the rest of the season. Which leads us now lastly to the objectives from the board for this season. Has anything changed? Let's have a look. So the youth camp, we're not going to bother with this right now. I feel like I was going to go for it in season 2, but I just don't think I'll do it because I feel like now this Dortmund side could definitely go for the league and the Champions League. So we could end it on the second season of this challenge, ladies and gentlemen. Brand exposure, they'll get 7 clean sheets in away matches right there. So I'm one player from the same national other club. Okay, so German player. We could possibly do that maybe. I'll have to have a look after this. Gain 100% possession, win the Pokel Cup, win the league, and reach the final. So one step closer there in the Champions League, which I think we can do. Let's see if we can get this brand exposure though and sign in one German player into the club. Come on. So the gentleman, it says we need to sign a German, and we have. I've looked at the team and I feel like we needed a backup fullback. So that's why we got Gozens coming in from Union Berlin, the former Inter Milan player I do believe as well. We have swapped them out for Wolf. As we did say in the first season, we did want to get rid of Wolf, but the deadline day and also the transfer crashed, so it didn't go through. But now he gets his chance to go somewhere else, and we've replaced him with Gozan. He comes in for the 9.5 million mark with a swap deal with Wolf. Welcome, Gozan. Let's see how we get on. Let's see how we get on with Gozans. Indeed, he goes right into the substitution there as the backup for Binabashi there. How the hell do you pronounce that name? Probably butchered it, but we don't give a shit. But there's the team list for the season. Dembele a bit weak on the stamina there, but we're just going to leave it there for now. But there you go, ladies and gentlemen. There is the team. We've seen the objectives. All of us to do now is simmer to the end of the season and see how this new Borussia Dortmund side gets on in season 2 under Jurgen Klopp. I'll see you lot in a second. So here we are then, ladies and gentlemen. We're at the end of the season. The question is, how has Jurgen Klopp got on this season in season 2? Have we done it? Let's have a look. Our last games against Augsburg, and we've done it. We have won the Bundesliga with Bayern Munich actually potentially coming in third with Leipzig. I mean, that's quite realistic in a way. I mean, yes, I do rave about Dortmund as well, but normally you see Bayern up there. But with Leipzig, that's what I'm saying, the realism right there. Them two battling out us three there. That's definitely realistic in terms of that there. But the question is, have we actually qualified to the Champions League final, or maybe the DFB-Pokel Cup? So let's have the Pokel Cup first. And we're on track to do the double against Borussia Gladbach in the final. Big one is though, last time we got to the semis, the objective this season was get to the final of the Champions League. Have we done it? Have a look. And I can't believe it.
Sorry, what?
Borussia Dortmund versus Liverpool in the Champions League final. This is a horrible game for Jurgen Klopp in this challenge today, ladies and gentlemen. Going against his former team in the Champions League. Liverpool have got a very good track record in the Champions League. It's going to be a horrible one, but let's get into the home game right here. Let's just quick sim this and get the league out the way. We've already won it, so let's just get into it right there, and let's see if we can win the DFB-Pokel Cup and then the Champions League. Come on. So here we have it then, the DFB-Pokel Cup final. Let's simulate this one because we want to get into the Champions League straight away, ladies and gentlemen. It's a big team from us. And we are at home, it seems, well, the left-hand side. I like to think that's, you know, we'll get the advantage there. But quick sim, are they going to prove me wrong? And we do, with the double has been completed. But the treble is on. Can we get the three-piece in the Champions League? Let's see what Liverpool's lineups are saying. And let's get into the Champions League final. So here is Liverpool's lineup here in the 4-4-3 false 9 with Gakpo, Gravenberch, Endo, Thiago, Luis Diaz, Mo Salah, Carver Howard, new sign there, Orban, they're there. Probably exploit him the most because I know for a fact he's very slow. Tactical genius, Jurgen Klopp, and exactly the same tactics. The key players is actually not Mo Salah, it's only Luis Diaz and Thiago. And the key defender in Robertson, you think that Cody Gakpo and Salah be their key players. But fair enough indeed. Let's get into the kickoff here and I'll show you our lineup right here. Alexis Azari, I'm right, a bit tired indeed, but the rest of the team absolutely phenomenal. McAllister and Dembele coming into the team with Kanai's, obviously revolutionist ties to the next level, which we wanted to see. Without further ado though, our nation difference to be most, it's not going to be easy against Liverpool. Let's see how we get on. Come on. So here we have it then, the Champions League final. Klopp going against his former team in Liverpool. He loves both teams, and I hate to watch this final play out today, but one of them's got to come on top, and hopefully it's Dortmund with Poppers at the moment, his current team. Got to put friendships and loved ones behind here, because this one is going to be a biggie. Come on, boys. McAllister loses ball, a bit terrible there. Goes into Cody Gakpo, into Thiago, into Luis Diaz. Red versus yellow here. Diaz back on the ball. One of the key players to watch out for. Cody Gakpo working back into Luis Diaz. A good save from Kobo there, the keeper. About 90 overall now. You expect him to save every bloody shot he hits that goal. But Mo Salah going to be on the corner kick now. 9 minutes in. Thiago, very skillful from the player. One to watch apparently. Cody Gakpo got out of goal, but Kobo's there. But we could attack quite quickly off this. Adeyemi, one of the best players in this team. For country mile, good at use his pace here. Keep going, my son. Look at that. Even the trait popped up. But Orban, the one we slated to get past, actually intercepts it in his way. Good play from Liverpool. They find a gap here with Robertson on the left-hand side. He's one of the key players as well. Back post, cross it. But Benani clears his lines. Adeyemi back on the same wing he tried to attack last time. We're just going to play a bit more safe this time, because both teams are going to be very counter-attackive. So I feel like if we could just try and keep the ball as much as possible and just keep the tempo of the game quite slow, we'll take our chances and hopefully he won't take theirs. Luis Diaz on the ball here. They've obviously won possession back here, Liverpool, but now we have to defend. This is what I'm on about here. We just need to ride the storm of Liverpool because they're going to go through here. And it's 1-0. But a voice crack, but I don't give a shit because Luis Diaz, the Colombian, has had a chance. And he's buried it past Kobo. Liverpool go 1-0 up in the final. Like I said, this is their tournament sometimes. And they've got a good track record these last couple of years to get to finals. Some losses, some wins. But the one they did win was under Jurgen Klopp, and they're going to punish him today for leaving them. So great finish. Kobo's got to do better there, though. It was down the middle, right down his throat. He's got to save that, but the quick snappy shot obviously put him off. Come on. Right, so 1-0 down to Liverpool. We need to bring this back. Come on. Jeremy Frankfurt found a bit of gap here. Can we get a little gap in the Dembele? He is onside, Dembele. Dembele going for the finesse shot there and pits it wide. I was tempted to look for Lewandowski, but I saw the gap opening up. And I just committed for the finesse shot, and it was quite close. Look how close that is. Unlucky. Oh, mistake at the back there. Adeyemi can pounce. He can. It's an absolute shocker from Alisson. But we don't give a shit. Because Adeyemi, Danny Aaron's favourite player in real life, has made it 1-1. I expected the goal to go right up the pitch. But the goalkeeper's had an absolute mare. What is Van Dijk and Alisson doing? You can't be doing that in Champions League finals. But we will take it every day of the week. It's an absolute hero. But we'll take it. Come on. So just like that, after a fatal error, Klopp be laughing on the sidelines and concerned for his former teammates. But we have pounced like a panther in Adeyemi, and we have slotted it home. P-rolled it down the middle. It's an open net, but it looks like Liverpool are not happy with that, and their attackers are going to try and save the defence's errors ass there and try and bounce back straight away. Cody Gakpo, Kanate, going against a former player was there. McAllister against Endo. Oh, unbelievable from McAllister. Look at that from McAllister. So we got him in. Dembele on the ball. A little bit of skill there. We get a little bit one more over. Flick it down from Lewandowski. It's a ball really out wide there. Still alive. Goes in down. Yemi! It's a good save from Alisson. A brilliant save. Absolutely manic in the first half. And that is going to be the whistle for the first half. Unbelievable. An absolute brilliant goal from Luis Diaz and Liverpool in the first couple of minutes, really. And then a massive error from one of the best centre-backs in world football in Van Dijk and one of the best keepers in the world in Alisson. Phase where we need Adeyemi to slot it in, but one on the break. I'll let you know if I make any changes. Ladies and gentlemen, 2 changes going to the second half. Adeyemi actually goes off the goal scorer. He was very tired, and that is why Raya comes on. Had a very good season, I believe, this season, Said believe about 5 times, but in the last season scored about 12 goals. Definitely deserves a bit of a call-up in the final, and also the new signing Gozens comes on for Ben Biani in the left-back row, as he is also very tired as well. Danny Calvert knows what to do in these finals, winning 5 in his life. Goes into Gakpo here, good shot there. Very tense couple of minutes in the second half here, just absolutely pouncing. Dembele going back in there to McAllister. We're going to wait for a bit of a run here. And we have delayed it. A fatal bad ball there from McAllister. Radio Liverpool with the header there, but doesn't go to anything. Goes into Zara Amar here. Going to go over the top there to Raul. It's a horrible touch, man. I didn't expect him to shoot there, Raya. He just didn't get the shot off. Absolutely honking. Kicked up here from Alisson though. Jeremy Frimpong, unbelievable there. McAllister, the tempo is rising with Borussia Dortmund. Dembele here. Going for a bit of trickery here. Goes through Robertson, but Robertson denies him there. The experienced fullback, the Scotsman, denies him. But Jeremy Frimpong there. Unbelievable from Frimpong. Come on, let's keep going. Could be something on here. Lewandowski's in the middle. Lewandowski. Oh, it's Raya, sorry. Why is Raya there? He should be on the other side. Thiago. Into Endo. Back into Thiago. He's the one that's going to get Liverpool ticking in that midfield. He's the one to close down. That could be yours there. And well done. But Ross is still alive. But McAllister, the former Liverpool man, does well against his teammate. McAllister here. Can he get a ball through here? Goes through to Robert Lewandowski. Can Lewandowski do it? And Lewandowski's done it. Number 9, the Polish man. Expected for the golden boot this season. We haven't checked it yet, but I believe he probably has. Because he has just scored in the Champions League final. 2-1 to Borussia Dortmund. Just like that, a counter-attack. Just a mistake again, really, from Liverpool. And we're going to capitalise off it. It's a great finish from the Polish man. Big Robert. Robbed up the Ballon d'Or a couple of years back. But he could get it now. Come on. So in the 74th minute, Lewandowski pits Dortmund 2-1 up against Jurgen Klopp's former Liverpool side. Come on, boys. We've got this in the bag. Cody Gakpo into Thiago here. Luis Diaz. Bit of trickery here. Mo Salah being very quiet this game. Mo Salah went from Sociedad. Let's try and kill this game. It is a 3-on-2. Get the pace going there, Raya against Van Dijk. Little flick in there to Lewandowski. Lewandowski, can he kill the game? He can! We've done it! I believe that is going to be it. Robert Lewandowski with the brace in the final. And I think that's game, set, match. Dortmund are finally going to lift that Champions League medal for the second time in their club history, I believe. And it is under their former main man in Jurgen Klopp. We got a substitution in the Macron for Zara Mamai. I pronounce his name. I'm actually butchering these names today. I can't bloody speak because of the limbs. That's going to be happening back in Germany with that man securing the 3-1 win. Come on. So I kind of feel quite bad for Jurgen Klopp doing this to his former team, to his former Janners. They're going to absolutely hate him for this now. But who gives a shit? We are Borussia Dortmund and we do not care. Where's his new club? Club comes first. You've got to put away the love for some clubs. Oh, well done from Gozens there. That's why we brought him in. Experience. Raya. Little back pass there. I tell you what, we could go on for more here. I mean, this is absolutely battering here in the final. McAllister could be on here. Can we get something going? There's a back post option there. We couldn't get it across. It's still alive. What a header that was. Still alive here. Could go in there. Oh, it's not. I think that's going to be game, set, and match. It's going to end 3-1. Alisson again, just panicking at the back. What is he doing in the Brazilian? But there it is, ladies and gentlemen. We have done it. It's taken 2 seasons for Jurgen Klopp to return to Dortmund, to revolutionize them into a Champions League winning side. And not even that. 2 seasons. Yes, in the first season we came 4th and got to the semi-finals. But in the second season, we have won the Bundesliga, the DFB-Pokel Cup, and now the biggest one of them all, the Champions League. We have completed the treble. If Lewandowski doesn't get the Ballon d'Or now, who God knows, I don't know how he's not going to get it then. And also, if Jurgen Klopp don't get Manager of the Year, I don't know. Typical EA right there. But well done to the boys. Challenge, like I said, has been completed. And it only took us 2 seasons. There is the precious trophy with the black and yellow stripes. Jurgen Klopp and some of these boys here will get their hands off there. I mean, signing of the whole series is probably going to be Lewandowski. I think we knew that, especially when we saw it in the first season with the numbers he put up. I guarantee in the second season, he could even broke it. You never know. But Emre Can there, the captain, the skipper, the German in the DM role, lifts it with Kobo. There it is. We have done it, ladies and gentlemen. Happy days. The question is, who is the outstanding players in this team for Season 2? That's what I'm really more interested in as well. Let's have a look. Well into the boys. So there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Dembele next to the Champions League Winners' Trophy there on the news for Dortmund. But let's have a look at some of the standout players of this season. So let's just go right to goals. And like I said, I called it. He actually got more goals. He got 32, so 2 more from the last season. But look, I'll tell you what, actually, the player of the season could land to McAllister. 52 games, 18 goals and 20 assists. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. That's that Jurgen Klopp magic working on the Argentine right there. Adeyemi a better season as well. And Raya as well, with Dembele falling a little bit short right there. So other than that, very good indeed. Looks like Zavara and Raya as well, 19 years old, 80 will be turning into an absolute unit with now a Champions League medal, a DFB-Pokel Cup and a Bundesliga trophy under his name. But there you go, ladies and gentlemen. We'll quickly as well as look at my manager career for Jurgen Klopp. So as you can see there, the biggest transfer of 105, which would be Dembele. Our biggest win 5-0 against Hanover, and our biggest defeat of course goes to our rivals in FC Bayern. With 101 games played, 68 wins, 15 draws and only 18 losses. It's ridiculous for Jurgen Klopp within the 2 seasons returning to Borussia Dortmund. But there you go, ladies and gentlemen. We have completed the challenge with 3 trophies with only within 2 seasons with Jurgen Klopp and Borussia Dortmund. So if you did like this video, ladies and gentlemen, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next challenge. Bye.